I believe everything is in order. Maybe. I believe. Well, everything works. Control settings. I haven't turned this on my computer ever, so. Everything should be fine, I do believe. I don't know how to play this via keyboard and mouse. So it says I can have a controller scheme. But my controller's not. That ain't good. Is it? Something happened. Come on now. Maybe I'll just get into the game and we'll see. Anyway, go ahead and start this. Well, thanks everyone for signing into my stream. I will be posting this video later, so even if you guys are checking it out later, this was recorded live. Fresh start. My goal here, I've already beat it on Blood and Broken Bones back in when it first came out in 2015. I beat it in like 2016. So I'm going to do just the story. And let's see what we got. Hopefully my audio's working. Opening video is always super nice. And this is definitely not made for children in like 14 different ways. really hope the audio's working. Yummy. Double yummy. I'm so excited to be back into this again. Just saying.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already.
I saw booty.
You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
All the scars. The fastest pant
See you later.
putting on ever. Yummy. Blah. Booty. More booty. Booty. Or in them purple eyes. They're still not recognizing my controller. I guess I'll play with keyboard then. So I can figure it out.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
The smoothness. Okay. Oh. Space is jump. It's unlocked. I really wish my controller would work. We'll try one more time. So, I mean, here it is. Let's see. Manual sword drawing. Okay, so tab is Witcher senses and stuff. I'm literally having to relearn everything. Left click is punch, right click is Witcher senses.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Of course she's disappeared. Love the music too. Everything about this game is
Guess she
flawless.
prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master.
Oh,
These
Vesemir.
lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
That's what it looks like to me.
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame.
Yeah.
But this
Y'all
has to
spoiled
end.
her.
Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
The fact that she done all that blindfolded is still crazy.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Ah, my controller works. If only it stays plugged in.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please!
I'd
rather
rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
I still don't know how to run on computer.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
I don't remember where to go.
Out.
You said we weren't allowed to do that.
I said you weren't allowed to do it.
I'm still trying to figure out where to go. I don't remember. I'd so totally use that glitch.
Geralt?
Oh, okay.
Fast! Na 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 na.
I think I'm supposed to be here.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
We'll go right to free training.
Let's skip straight to free training. No point going over the basics again.
Hopefully I remember even how to play.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
And this is where it gets so cool.
What the? Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
Dun 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 dun. That's a super fast load screen. Temeria, Road to Vizima, May 1272.
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Ciri.
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I know we will. That's not what worries me. You've seen her tracks. She's at full gallop all the time. Breakneck speed through wildlands, devastated battlefields. She's in a hurry to get somewhere. Or fleeing something. Either way, it means trouble of some sort.
Be surprised if she wasn't in trouble. She's always poked her nose in beehives. Courtly intrigues here, mages' conspiracies there. What do you expect?
Don't know. Guess I thought once we were finally reunited, things would be calm. At least for a while.
Calm? With Yennefer? Good luck.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet. Soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
I'll go ahead and tell y'all the story.
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls.
Some playing time. Is that it? Okay, there he is.
Of course.
Very professional.
Past necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Gotta loot them all real quick. I don't intend to do a lot of inventory time in the actual playthroughs. Of course, I'll have to stop and actually pick up everything. But
Ever tell you
other
about
than
this
that,
sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
I don't remember which sorcerer that was. That was directly in the books.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going.
I also love that you can't pass someone you're supposed to be following in this series.
Whoa!
That was always what drove me nuts in all the video games. You had to walk behind them. It's not bright.
Help me! Help!
Num 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 num. Got him, good one. Picks up horse and leaves. Got Vesemir though.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
That bowl cut.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Appreciate it.
The innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Yeah. Also,
So,
like,
a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
so,
Hey there.
one of the things that they introduced when they created this video game was the horses will actually stay on the road. You don't even have to steer them. You just go straight and they'll stay on the road and they'll curve with it the whole time. Easy.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
What? Witches? I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
And don't drink at all.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
We're aware.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And it seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Thanks. For everything.
Next.
Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Of course, of course.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? Passing out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Alright. Let's do this.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, how about damn apples?
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Okay, bye.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Okay.
Gotta go. So long.
I'm gonna try to keep a lot of these
You strike me as a man of the world.
as
Are
short
you
as
familiar with
possible.
Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
No thanks. Got some other things on my mind.
Shame. I'd ask the locals, but since they can't count to 10, the rules are a complete mystery. Ah, well, I'm here if you change your mind.
I'll go back later. Go ahead and get all that mess started. I'd like to play Gwent. Ah, I hate this
Looking for
guy.
a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
Yep.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
Got it.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
And he disappears. I think he is one of the main characters in one of the DLCs. I don't remember which one. I beat this game so long ago that it's kind of ringing a bell, but
see you later, Vesemir.
I forgot if I was supposed to tell him or not. Cat don't like me. It's locked. Oh yeah.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Oh no.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
That's fine.
Shut up and fight. Nice meeting you.
That made it look like I was super powerful where it's on easy.
Freak it up. Come on
this way. Turn around.
Go.
There we go.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
But yeah, this is, like, of course I've played this whole game before. I actually got halfway through New Game Plus before I started working so much and ended up giving away my PS4 copy. Ended up rebuying it on Steam here.
Magic. A place of power.
Jump off here and get this real quick. That's no good. Normally I wouldn't even bother to try because of the skull above it. But with it being on easy, it shouldn't be too bad. If it comes back at all. Which I don't think it's going to.
Whoa there, Roach. Hey-ya!
All the bodies floating in the breeze. I didn't mean to get up here. Get out. Pass. Just showing off the story here.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Yeah.
We must requisition it. How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. A
attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Es sunt jakten. I'm doing what I can to kind of fly through this. I mean, it's a lot of talking, especially in the beginning, where it's all new, and the game's designed to where you probably have never seen a Witcher game or read the book before this. So
let's go.
Oh. The burp tastes like tomato soup. Blech. The exact number of steps it was before. Enemies are around.
Oh.
Take it easy.
I'm not doing any side missions either. Not while I'm streaming, anyway. Probably go back to a few side missions, get some money, some
Run, Roach.
items, and experience.
Damn dear, stick bark at the tree.
I think those plums are really helpful.
No, I was stuck to it. I passed the herbalist. Thought it was around here somewhere.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets. The red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Oops. I'm trying to... Alright. Ah! Oh, I gotta... Yeah. That is a side mission. Gather some of this. I'm sure one of them is going to be what I need. I could be very well wrong, though. I think that was my dwarven spirit. All y'all flowers are dead. Either way, I have to kill a drowner.
Looking for trouble?
I'll have to wait. Quests.
That's it, Roach.
I'm gonna do this one first. See a little bit of action before I keep talking. I'm in the middle of a tree.
Take it easy.
Run.
Go!
Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing at me window, peering at the goings-on. He must have read me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. I sees her listening, just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper.
It's super close.
Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. I was right baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Before dawn, another rode up to the
Love
hut.
how rude he is.
But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him. And me pan.
Me pan!
Black with sort, not worth much, I suppose. But I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan. I could never.
Alright.
Never. You should wait here, just in case.
What's your sense? Oops. I ate some bread. I ate more bread. I drank some water. I don't remember how to cast. That's cast. Switchers. There we go. Oh yeah, the damn candles.
A corpse. Explains the stench.
I keep getting them mixed up.
His throat. He was garroted. And some old scars. Kind of soldier might have.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Ah, the priceless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
But when I gab to myself, they say I'm going barmy.
I'll eventually get it right, y'all. I just keep casting the same shit over and over.
Documents, almost entirely burned. A few pieces still legible.
Found the pan, have ye?
I think that's it.
Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
It was the soot the man needed. He scraped it off to make ink. Must have had an urgent letter to write. Urgently burned some other documents too.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, sonny, for the road.
Thank you.
Right up
I got 5 apple juices.
Or a pipe.
I cannot jump now. Apple juices. Buckthorn. There it is. I think I only need one, but I don't think anything else I have requires it, so. Up and up and up. But I still need to find yellow flowers, I believe it was, to make whatchamacallit. I was in the right one. And a drowner brain. wasn't blow ball yellow. It was something else, wasn't it? Except for the drowner brain, I could probably buy everything from what's her face. Get up! What are you doing?
Move it.
I'm stuck.
Oh!
This way.
Ow! Ow! Don't touch me.
Don't touch me.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. His love just left home.
And then this was always one of my favorite things to do too.
You, Ms. Love?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
Come on now.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure.
Why
Griffin's
not?
not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines. Too late. Attacked another one.
I'm a professional. Got another one. Raw meat.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians?
The story behind that is actually...
Griffin, know anything about it?
Not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival
A lot
instincts
deeper than
alone
that.
ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
See, I'm running full speed. And make sure to stay faster than me, so I'm constantly following. It's the little things. We are here.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn. They were Nilfgaardians.
They were lads, like ours, just clad in black plate. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
I've been a little over an hour in the stream already. I don't even feel like I've gotten anywhere yet. There's something else. There it is, I think.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
I don't remember what else I'm supposed to be looking for. Oh, I'm not supposed to be looking for anything. Just following the trail. Bees.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
Loot, loot, loot. $11. This is always a really neat
Female.
thing too.
Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Burned. Only a human could do this.
I think that's it as far as the loot goes. It's yellow, but I don't think there's anything else I can do. I hope I'm not spinning it too fast. I try to spin the camera as slow as I can while also trying to be quick with this. I don't know how it's... Wow, I'm already dead. I know y'all can't see it, but my life just literally disappeared with that one fall. Come here, horse. Come here, roach. Yeah, I try not to make anyone sick while watching my Let's Plays. That's another side
That's
mission.
it, Roach.
I can,
Take it easy.
I don't think I need to talk to Vesemir yet if I want to cure that girl. I'm gonna see if I can find a drowner real quick.
Jetty.
The Goodman's boy was a merchant who travelled to Nilfgaard once.
Strange things he said.
Yeah? What things?
This is where I found the frying pan. I swear I've actually fought Drowner right here somewhere before. Drowners are, of course, always near the water. There they are. I need your brain. Really? I sat there and killed both drowners, and I couldn't get a single brain out of either one of them. Once again, that's another side quest I'll do later. But I can keep running down. I've got to get me a brain. Not what I was looking for. Ah. Lord. Go and take this stuff. Much rather found me a drowner. Generally, where there's one. Oh damn! Oh, I died on easy. I hope it isn't forever back. That's a pretty far way back. Except this time, I'm going to not jump off the cliff. Because that was my problem. I just didn't have any life left after I jumped.
Should draw from it.
Oh. I guess I will. And that's something else I do need. I have to do this. I have to level up. Strong attack. No, I mean, that just simply had to happen.
That's it, Roach. Giddy up.
Woo-wee. still on the lookout for yellow flowers too. That are not the blow balls. Go back to town again. See if I can find a drowner. There we go. Maybe these first two will actually... One of them will give me a brain and I can just simply be done with this. Because I do not intend on failing this mission, and that's what'll happen if that girl dies.
Show me what you got.
Yay! If only it did that before. Okay, so now I need Celandine, and we'll see if... I know she wouldn't have a drowner brain to buy. Maybe she'll...
Let's go!
Have yellow petals. Great. It won't let me south of town. Sawmill. I don't remember where she was. Right here. Go! Not down there, follow the road. There you go.
Slow now. Whoa.
Maybe I can kill a griffin in this first stream. That would be pretty awesome. That'd be a pretty good stopping point too.
Yes?
Got any herbs?
I'm sure I can find...
I know you got something. Oops. Yep. I want to buy 5.
Farewell.
Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn. Yes?
Got any herb?
I'm sure I can.
Now I want to actually see what else she had. Dwarven Spirit, White Gull. Yeah, see that? I wouldn't mind all these, except I just don't have no monies right now. Go and buy 5 more. I mean, I still need that drowner brain.
Farewell.
Okay.
Oh!
Let's go.
We'll go talk to Vesemir.
I knows. Elsie bears her rump.
I'm so used to my horse stamina not going down at all ever in my other save game because I've got all the advanced equipment for my Witcher.
Come on, Rich.
Just get off. You're not gonna go, I'll go myself.
What now? Freak.
Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
What do you want?
Good idea. It's Durban now. D-E-R.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood. Boyan Klimmix. Good lad, Master Witcher. Though he...
Yes, yes. This Boyan. Will he venture out to inspect his grain anytime soon?
What for? Harvest is a long way off yet.
Yes. What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from 2 Witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up? Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse. Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Yeah, let's kill some Griffin.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
My gran told me about Smithville.
War
Like, we're
and
missing
I
one day, so folk nab a witch.
We meet again.
Thank people.
See you, man.
Yeah.
I don't remember what he had. Oh, level 4 stuff, that'll be good. No!
Let me have...
What? No. I just sold him my silver sword. On accident.
So did that back on.
Okay. Vesemir already there? So pretty. Oh, I'm on this field? I thought it was the other field.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Griffin killing time.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
Crossbow.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
Well, well.
Watch out!
God, his life is falling away.
It's about to dive! Don't let it get away!
Go out here to the good old mill and finish it off. The fact that his, I'm so used to fighting it on hard, that the fact that his health is flying down so quick is just great. I'll fly through this. Because I died a lot when I played it earlier. One more hit! Yeah! That was so much easier than ever.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Oh. I guess its head is over here. The good old knife. Woo-ah. And then now for the final touches. I like how he ropes whatever trophy he has onto his horse, and his horse is like, it's alright.
Hey there.
I think I can just fast travel to it. Yep. We shall fast travel.
Ed Medeta, Estrat Esen Novigrad.
Make way.
What the hell is this?
Right.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
Go beat us some people.
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
I took the coin. Yeah. I've searched this whole place before, and I can't find where they're whipping him. I've searched all through that.
No more. Please, no more.
See, it says it's right there. And I went all the way up there and tried to drop down. Still nothing. Okay.
I will give you such a lashing.
And fast travel back. Yep. On this PC, it's definitely no load times whatsoever. Very lovely indeed. Bandits, Vesemir. Quest failed.
Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
I wonder what I failed.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took him down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
And you'll die.
Neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that.
British soldier! With vigor!
It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
Yep, that's...
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Nothing we can do with that.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Yennefer.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
He didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
Spent the last 6 months in the saddle. Haven't seen you for 2 years. Can't we take a moment to...
Sadly, we cannot. Someone awaits you, Geralt. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer then. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for, and even fewer people.
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll find out.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
I need to see what mission I
How's
failed.
your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls, as soon as possible.
See you, Vesemir. I can't tell if it's supposed to be buzzing or
I had
what.
a dream about you recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
think this is the quietest Let's Play I've ever done. Lots and lots of talking.
Talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yeah. All the washing. Yummy.
It must suffice.
Thinkamere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair.
This moist.
Catherine, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
Fine. Then what? Gonna do my nails too?
If time permits. Sadly, the day is short, while the list of hygienic and cosmetic treatments that the gentleman should undergo is really rather long.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding as planned?
Yes, General. The gentleman will be more or less presentable.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Yennefer's escort. They were my men. All of them. Indeed, were. For none have returned to Vizima, have they? I truly wonder what happened on the road yesterday. Perhaps you could enlighten me. You have time. And a razor to your throat.
Your men died in battle, as soldiers tend to.
I see their fate does not trouble you overly.
True. But I'm guessing the fate of those whose country they invaded didn't overly trouble them.
Nordlings. We can bathe you, shave you, and clothe you, but teaching you manners, that will be a challenge.
Nice meeting you too.
Done. Shall I shave him once more, against the grain?
No. He himself is very much against the grain. That's enough. Farewell, Witcher. Or rather, see you soon.
Good. Now the gentleman may dress. Sadly, I did not receive exact measurements. If the garments chafe, our tailor will adjust them.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
I don't remember which one I always choose. I mean, they're extremely similar, but this one always felt like a duress. This one it is. Takes all of them. I don't remember if I was allowed to take all of them before. All the pants are the same. Yep, let's go with that.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard.
For the record, his cat's
Please
been in my
watch.
lap this entire time.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
I don't remember.
Wrong. Once
I don't
more.
remember.
Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse.
So left leg, left arm. Left leg forward, right hand on chest.
Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi eb art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis. Bow.
I don't remember.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favort?
I don't think I bowed the last few times I played, so I'm gonna see what bowing does.
I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends.
Face.
Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger.
The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Are you sure? Ciri left. Went far, far away.
Do you believe I'd drag you here in the middle of a war to discuss a rumor?
I think anyone can be wrong, even an emperor.
I had forgotten how insolent you can be. I haven't the time to convince you, nor the desire, in fact. Yennefer will do that after the audience.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
See, for most of the people that have watched this on Netflix, you're probably
Follow
super
me, if the
confused.
gentleman pleases. Please
right
keep
now.
close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not bother.
In the morning.
Till
and
show
it's past
evade.
noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of
Gesehen, war
Elandia.
another
Not only am I made
Ja.
to wait here like some
nee.
supplicant.
Raadsliden echt es tun, es ist sauer an Neefire.
Es sieht efter.
Gleich.
Het finns een een maar.
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
My controller keeps going unplugged. Hold on.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild.
There's Yennefer.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Ugh, dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
Too bad.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now?
Sorry.
My.
Stretch my
Clearly
knees
settled in
out.
quick.
Geralt,
They're hurting.
don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri.
She's referring to the battle
Right?
at the end of
Right.
season 1 on Netflix.
Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The
3
trail in
places,
Velen is
actually.
most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
One thing before we go. Why didn't you contact me? Didn't need me? Didn't even want to see me?
I didn't want to spoil things. I'd heard you and Triss made a great couple.
Yen, I'd lost my memory.
Really? That's your excuse?
It's true,
Let's
though.
drop it, all right? It's not what you think, or it helped me understand how much I love you. I don't wish to hear it. Any of it.
That was a direct
Guess
reference
this means
to
we
Witcher
need to split up
2,
again.
Assassin of Kings.
Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
She says, I heard you and Triss make a great couple, and come back to me in one piece and kiss me on the lips. Bye, Yennefer. I end up in Skellige. Just saying. We're right now reaching our 2-hour mark.
Ambassador Varatra? Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
Go ahead and go over kind of what's going on around here before I end the live stream. Go ahead and get as much information going as I can.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever. Perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Yeah.
So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron.
I like the Bloody
advise you
Baron.
well. Avoid him.
I like him, though.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Edirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoy, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only one powerful one.
What about Kavir?
Kavir values its neutrality, enough not to lend its armies, or more importantly, even its coin to either side. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive.
We'll see that in my next
Both
video.
sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Come on.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the free city still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenfurt, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships. Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather...
They're surrounded.
On edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants.
Witchers.
I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did.
Yep.
And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Yep.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
So with all that information, that's pretty much what's going on in the world of Geralt and the Witcher series. This takes place well after Season 1. You kind of probably have a few questions on why Ciri is young. That was just a flashback. She's actually a lot older back whenever she was in Kaer Morhen. Something else that hasn't even happened. And I'm going to assume Season 2 of Netflix will actually show how Ciri is the daughter of Emir von Emrys, even though you have met her parents. So it's more of an adoptive thing from what I can tell and what I remember from the books. But I am going to go ahead and leave this stream here. Go ahead and put this on my channel for everyone who didn't tune in today, so maybe they can catch up. And I do plan on streaming this. I think I'm going to do this like every Saturday. I think that's the plan. So maybe we can keep this a very, I don't know how to call it. It'll be a timely matter where I can play 2 or 3 hours every Saturday and stream it for people who like to sign in and ask questions and talk about it a little bit, as well as if you don't get to come in on Saturday, you know, you're going to get crazy behind because these streams are going to be kind of long. This game is a long game, so I'm going to have to keep the streams kind of long to get through it. I would like to get through this entire game before 2021, and that is my goal, so it's going to be lots and lots of gameplay. So I do hope everyone enjoyed this video. This series most definitely will be continued. Bye! No.